Stevenson, Edwin De La Santos fight prediction. Is this one of them ones, or is this one of them ones where Shakur show the world I'm different? Yeah, I'm different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the... Is this one of them ones? Or is it one of them ones like, damn, that was a good ass fight, bro. Shakur barely edged that shit out. Boy, he was hurt. But he showed his dog, his grit, his determination. Or is it one of them ones where Edwin De La Santos is the boogeyman? He explosive. He did what he said he was going to do. That's why he was chasing Shakur. And he stopped Shakur. Find out in this video. 12-round WBC 135-pound title. They are fighting for the title that Devin Haney got stripped of. Yeah, that's the one they fighting for. Shakur Stevenson, 26 years old, southpaw, 5'8", 68-inch arm reach, Newark, New Jersey. Stand up and then beat. 20 win, no losses, 10 win by way of knockout. Got Edwin De La Santos, 24 years old, out of Dominican Republic, southpaw, 5'8", 7-inch arm reach, 16-1, 14 win by way of knockout. DR, stand up. How they fight, man. Look. Edwin De La Santos, explosive, closes the distance very fast with his 1-2, a good power jab, very good check right hook. And he throwing combination, and he coming to get you. He coming to get you. Specifically when he an underdog. Specifically when everybody count him out, he just coming. And he got this, it's going to be you or me mentality. Confident. Pulled up on Shakur, and pulled up at Shakur hometown, calling for the fight. Twitter just calling out Shakur vigorously over and over and over again. Really wanted this fight. And when the motherfucker want to fight you, and that's what I said in my short this morning, Edwin De La Santos is going to be the first fight at world level that actually wanted to fight Shakur Stevenson. Jamel Herring didn't really want to fight him, bro. He tried to duck him. Oscar Valdez didn't really want to fight him. Tried to duck him. So you know they not confident on fight night. You know what I mean? Edwin De La Santos really want to fight him. Edwin De La Santos really believe in himself. His will is going to be really hard to break. That's why it's such an intriguing fight, because this is one of them ones where a dude really won't see him. Most dudes that he get in the ring with, they beat before they even get in the ring because they didn't really want to be there in the first place. Oscar Valdez was trying to fight Navarrete, but Bud Crawford ruined it for him by calling Bob Arum a racist. And so he just fed Valdez to Shakur to make it look like he wasn't a racist. That what happened, bro. And then Jamel Herring was trying to fight. Jamel Herring was trying to fight Oscar Valdez's damn self when he already had a signed contract to fight Shakur. They had to force him to fight him then, too. So his biggest performances, his biggest wins was against dudes that didn't even want to fight him. And Edwin De La Santos, you can argue that Oscar Valdez obviously is more accomplished than him. You can argue that Jamel Herring more accomplished than him. But this is a 24-year-old explosive southpaw with huge power. And I think Jamel Herring and Oscar Valdez, they were fighting Edwin De La Santos at 135. Me, myself, my own personal opinion, I think he beat them both. So I think this is the best fighter that he'll be in the ring with. Accomplishments be damned and all that shit, because you can accomplish more than somebody and not be better than them. Straight up. You can accomplish more than a fighter but not be better than that fighter. Oscar Valdez is not a better fighter in the ring than Edwin De La Santos. I'll argue that with anybody. At the end of the day, they'll never fight because Oscar Valdez don't. Oscar Valdez, forget him being better than Edwin De La Santos. Oscar Valdez don't even believe he good enough to fight at 135, bro. He won't even fight at 135. So how you gonna be better than a top 10 135 pounder and he won't even come to the division, bro? But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. But the 1-2 is nasty. He works off his jab well, this Edwin De La Santos, and he exploding at you. He's exploding at you with combination punching, nasty straight left hand from distance, and a nasty right hook, bro. A nasty right hook. So we'll see how Shakur deals with that. For Shakur Stevenson, man, what can we say? The timing, the reflexes, He has a good jab himself. Very high ring IQ. And he can swim without getting wet, bro. So far in his career, he's been the best defensive fighter statistically in boxing. But as I always tell people, man, those stats can be kind of skewed based on who you fight. So does that defense translate to somebody explosive, somebody fast, someone confident like an Edwin De Los Santos, somebody that's going to punch with you? A lot of the guys he fight, they put their hands in their pocket when they fight Shakur. Edwin's going to throw with him. That's a big key to having a shot at him. He's going to throw shots with his ass. So how does that defense, how does that ring IQ translate when you got somebody like Edwin across from you? I'm very excited to see how that goes for Shakur Stevenson. The other thing, I've alluded to this when we've been on panels kind of discussing this fight a little bit. Now that it's time, now that it's fight week, I can go in more detail and kind of explain to y'all what I mean. One thing I want to see from Shakur Stevenson, he gets called a generational talent a lot, bro, by a lot of people that I respect. This is his Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez moment. This is that moment where, okay, if you special, if you what your fans and people that got you beating Devin, people that got you beating Tank, people that got you as the best, people that consider you a top 2 or 3 pound for pound fighter based on skills alone, if you are that, then you can be able to just sit there with Edwin. The same way you sit in the pocket with everybody else, barely make them miss, barely make them pay, confident as all get out. Even if in victory, if he's running around the ring, using lateral movement, not boxing Edwin the same way that he boxed Valdez or that he boxed Jamel, that level of cautiousness, do you really believe in your reflexes like that? Do you really believe in your ability to sit right there, make them miss and make them pay? Or do you go on the run a little bit like you did against Nakathila? That's what I'm going to be looking at, because if he's special, like what people say he is, Edwin is somebody he turn up on. Edwin is somebody that he look at like, all right, bet. Y'all say he got power. Y'all say he fast. My anticipatory skills, the way I anticipate shit, the way I know what punches are coming, man, is so great and it's so good. I'm going to stand right here. I'm going to make him miss, and I'm going to be making him pay all night, and I'm going to beat him up, and I'm going to take every ounce of confidence in him. This dude that's calling me out, that's hyper confident, that pulled up to my city, I'm going to make him put his hands in his pocket like everybody else. If he able to do that, that's going to show me something, because this dude will. This dude Edwin nice, bro. He can fight. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. But Shakur Stevenson, very balanced fighter, can do everything in the ring. And his best trait to me is when he get into that kind of shoulder rollish in the pocket and you can't hit him, but he always right there to hit you. I want to see what that's looking like against somebody explosive like Edwin De Los Santos. Paths to victory, to me, Edwin has to, his shot to win is he got to go against conventional wisdom. He got to do what he did in the Valenzuela fight, and that is, bro, it's gonna be me or it's gonna be you. Meaning, if you be too defensive with Shakur and you worry so much about his offense, and then you try to get your offense off while he's being defensive, it's gonna be so hard to hit that young man, bro. It's gonna be so hard to hit him. Edwin's path to victory, bro, he gotta just, like, look, instead of having that response of, okay, you throwing your punches, I'm gonna make sure I'm defensively responsible. He gotta have that mindset of, oh, you throwing your punch, I'm throwing too. Whoever shit get there first, whoever shit hurt the hardest, is gonna be what it's gonna be. That's his best path to win, bro. Because the longer that this fight goes and Shakur get to getting his time and Shakur gets to realizing what he's trying to do, that ring IQ gonna kick in, that experience gonna kick in, that pedigree gonna kick in, and reflex gonna kick in, and Shakur's gonna become harder and harder and harder to hit as the fight goes on. If you Edwin, Same way you fought Valenzuela. Look, bro, it's me and you. You throwing, I'm throwing, let's get it cracking. You throwing a jab, I'm throwing 1-2, who shit getting there first? You throwing your left hand, I'm throwing my left hand, who shit getting there first? Who shit getting there first? You throwing a right hook to the body, I'm throwing a right hook to the body first. We in the pocket, we throwing at the same time. Who shit getting there first? Who more explosive? What's happening? What's happening? And he got to punch in combinations, even if he missing the first two. If he missed the first two, the third one need to be coming. If he missed that one, the fourth one need to be coming too. He got to be willing to get hit. He got to find a way to make Shakur open up. Because if he try to box with him and go tit for tat and play them mind games with him, bro, you can't win that type of fight. He got to make it a firefight. Best shot to win. For Shakur Stevenson, you got to let him blow off some steam early. You got to go out there and do the opposite. This dude ain't used to going 12 rounds. You are. This dude ain't been in a championship caliber fight. You have. He don't have the amateur background you got. You were just a more experienced, more skilled, have seen more styles. And you got to use that to your advantage by not doing nothing stupid like exchanging with this guy the first half of the fight. Shakur should start off being defensively responsible, looking to outpoint, looking to out jab, and just not letting Edwin hit him with anything to gain confidence. No big body shots, no big straight left hands. Even if Shakur can take him, even if he got the chin and the beard to take him, don't let him get his confidence going where he feel like, oh man, I'm just gonna let my shit go. I'm just gonna let my shit go. And then you can slowly maybe grind the gears a little bit, turn up a little bit in the back half of the fight. Edwin's gonna be dangerous, but he's specifically gonna be dangerous when Shakur is cold, when he's cold. It's a Thursday night fight. It's awkward as fuck. Dudes ain't used to fighting on no Thursday. He gonna be juiced up, just amped up for the whole, you know what I mean? For the whole first half of the fight. You gotta let him get some of that adrenaline off. Grab him. Catch some shit off the glove, see how that power feeling. Roll with some shit. Just make sure you defensively responsible if you Shakur, and then maybe turn up the back half of the fight. Don't start off exchanging with this young man, or you gonna be in trouble, bro. You gonna be in trouble. As far as who I'm picking and why, I've said this for a long time, and I'm sticking to it, bro. Tank Davis is the only dude I feel comfortable just like, man, I think he beat Shakur. I think he beat Shakur, and I think he stopped him. Everybody else, you have to show me. Because Shakur Stevenson is that good. And I think that his mind for boxing is that good. So I'm worried about how focused he is. I'm worried about him talking about Devin and Tank this whole goddamn lead up and barely talking about Edwin, but I think he realized what's in front of him. He don't want to drop the ball, you know what I'm saying, drop the bag before the bag get to him. Think he'll be focused, think he'll be locked in. But I think this fight gonna be way closer than a lot of people think. I think Edwin boxed better than a lot of y'all think, and this is gonna be the first fight in Shakur Stevenson's career where we all looking like, okay, yeah, bro, he dropped like 4 rounds. Because people ain't used to watching Shakur lose rounds. I think this is going to be his most competitive fight where, like, damn, he lost a few rounds. But he turned up, and that's why we think he is who he is and shit. But if he's who, like, his diehard fans think he is, then he'll beat this dude, like, 10 rounds to 2, 11 rounds to 1, 12 rounds to 0. I don't see him like that, bro. I don't see him in the Floyd Mayweather like how Floyd did. Like, he gonna do Floyd and Canelo if he what y'all say he is. For those of y'all that think he's super duper generational special. Me, I think he's a great fighter. I think he has a lot of skills and phenomenally talented. But I also don't think he's just uber special like a lot of y'all think he is. I think he's a very good fighter, bro. A great fighter even. But I think Edwin De Los Santos is a very good fighter and great in spurts. I think he can do enough to get like 3 or 4 rounds, bro. To me, this is a 116 to 112 type of fight. 8 rounds to 4, 9 rounds to 3. Edwin has his moments, specifically early in the fight. Edwin has his moments, looks good, but I think Shakur eventually figures him out, takes the back half of the fight, maybe even sweeping 5 of the last 6 rounds, something like that, to pull off a victory like 8 rounds to 4, 9 rounds to 3, 116, 112, 117, 111. But if we wake up Friday and Shakur got stopped, it'll be him getting stopped early in the fight. It'll be him getting stopped early in the fight, between round 3 and round 6. If he gets stopped. If it go past round 6, that means Shakur getting his time and Shakur turning up. And I think Shakur wins that decision. I'm going to pick him by decision. I don't think he'll stop Edwin. That'll be a huge statement. I don't think he'll stop Edwin, but I think he will win a unanimous decision, 8 rounds to 4, and become a 3-division champion, bro. That's what I got, man. Y'all let me know who y'all picking, man. You got Edwin, you got Shakur. I got Shakur winning a decisive victory, but maybe not watching Edwin like a lot of his fans think he is. I think Edwin will kind of split the first half of the fight with him, you know, and then maybe win a round or 2 on the back end. But y'all let me know who y'all picking. Comment below, smash a like. See y'all soon.